Hello, my name's Maria and you're watching The Richest and Simple Living, and today I'm going to be attempting to do a chicken in the air fryer. I've been saying this for months probably. I've been trying all kinds of things, cooking from scratch, ready-made meals, all kinds of things to see what it can do. But I've never dared try a whole chicken. I've done chicken breasts, but I've never dared to try a whole chicken because I'm just a bit about it. I'm so used to cooking in my oven. And if I'm totally honest, 99% of the time I do cook in the oven. So it's a bit of an experiment doing this, and I'm hoping it turns out all right. I've taken lots of people's advice, and lots of advice is all different, but it all works for them. But I think when you've got different brands of implements, they work differently sometimes. Some things sort of take a bit longer, or you have to adjust temperatures. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes anyway. You'll have to excuse the light today. I look like I'm shadowed, but the sun's going in and out of clouds, so I think it's getting time to start setting up the indoor lighting. Anyway, I'm going to bring you down. Have just warmed up the air fryer. So I've got a chicken. It's a medium chicken. If I was cooking it in the oven, it says for an hour and 40 minutes. Somebody gave me the advice for a medium chicken, 50 minutes. So I thought, oh, well, that will work out all right because it's roughly half of the cooking time. I'd rather go with the lesser time and then sort of put it in for a bit longer if I need to, as opposed to putting it in too long and ruining it. So I'll take it out of the bag. I'm just going to plonk it in. I never thought to ask actually whether I needed a tray to put it in or just put it straight in the base of the air fryer. But I'm going to put it into the little tray thing that's already in there. Now, some people say just to put it straight in, and others say do it upside down, then halfway around, half time, so to speak, turn it around. So I think that's what I'm going to do to make sure it cooks evenly. So get that out, make sure it's on the towel. I don't take my paint off the side, the enamel off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just place it in, and I'm going to do it upside down without burning my fingers. Right, we'll do it that way to start with. Dispose of that in a minute now. I'm just going to go behind you to wash my hands because I've just handled the raw meat. Right. So, let's bring you up a little bit more then. And we're going to pop this into there. Now you can season it if you like seasonings on your meat. You can season it, but we don't season our meat, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, there's some weight in it. I'm a bit concerned because it seems high up. So my elements at the top, I haven't got no fans or elements at the bottom. I've just got the one heating element at the top. I don't know where the fan is, whether that's built higher up, I don't know, probably. So we'll just say it's quite high. So I think that's another reason it's a good idea. I do it like 2 ways round and sort of half at a time, so I can keep an eye on it then, because it does seem quite high. So I'm going to switch it on. I'm going to put it onto air fry. I'm going to go for 180. That's the one thing everybody seems unanimous in, that it's 180, so I'll go with that. And I'm going to go, so it seems to be sort of between 50 minutes to an hour, so I think I'll go 25 minutes to start with on this side, and then I'll flip it over and do the same on the other side. Bearing in mind the other side's the meatier side anyway, where all the breast is. So I've got it on air fry, 180, 25 minutes. We'll switch it on. Oh, I don't know whether I should have basted it in a bit of oil, because if I'm cooking it in the oven, I put it on my meat pan and I baste it with a bit of oil, cover it with foil and put it in. I don't know with this, I've just put it in and that's that, and we'll see what happens. I was a bit tempted to maybe to rub a bit of butter on it or something, but as it's so near to the heating element, I'm a bit dubious about doing that. I'm just going to leave it as it is. So we'll leave that go, and then in 25 minutes we'll take it out and see if I can turn it around. That's another thing. I'm not sure how I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to have to find something that I can poke in and maybe flip it over or something. Maybe I should have sat it on some foil and lifted it. Well, I don't know. We'll work it out in 25 minutes, so I'll see you back here then. Okay, so it's beeped. We've done 25 minutes. We'll bring it down and we'll show you what that looks like. Brown nicely. So that's what that side looks like. We're going to flip it round now. Well, I'm not going to flip it round. I'm going to get Dean to flip it round, and then we'll do 25 minutes on the other side. So, do you want? This is a difficult bit. The bit I was dreading. Do you want that one? So if we can just flip it over, and hopefully it doesn't fall apart. The juice is coming off it. Well, there we go. That's all right. That seems to be cooking nicely, actually. So we're going to put it back in again now for another 25 minutes and do this side. So switch it on. We're going to go to air fry. We're going to go back to 180, and then we're going to do 25 minutes. So we've got an air fry, 180, 25 minutes, and away we go. And we'll see what it looks like in 25 minutes. Okay, so it's beeped. We're going to take it out and see if it's actually cooked. Let's turn it down so you can see. Oh yeah, that looks all right actually. Brown, nice. Bring it across so you can see what it looks like. It's browned lovely, it hasn't fallen to pieces. I'm going to put the meat probe in and test the temperature. Make sure it's cooked in the middle. It's going up. Keep rising. So far so good. Going. So we've got 77.5 there. We'll just try it in a thicker part just to be sure. Yeah, so we seem to be sticking at 75 or just under 78. There we are, get right in the middle. Don't know if you can see that, probably not from there. Oh, we on. I've moved it. I'm moving it. That's it. Make sure I've got it in the meat. And so we're sort of 74, 75. So that seems to be cooked. So I'm going to put that onto a plate. I'm going to leave it cool down, and then we'll slice it and we'll see what it's like and what it tastes like. Okay, so it's cooled down. Dean stripped it down, put it on a plate, so that's all of the meat. I'm going to taste a little bit of it, just see how it tastes. Just a small slither. That is moist. It is all moist, isn't it? Dean cut it, said it was really nice to cut, and it is soft and moist. quite surprised really. I didn't expect it to turn out the way it did. I thought either it wouldn't cook properly or it would just be burnt and hard. But that's really nice. I'm pleasantly surprised. So yeah, I'm going to leave it cool down. It's still a bit warm in the middle, and I'm going to freeze it then, and I'm going to put that up for Sunday lunch. So that's a success. I finally did one after all the time I was humming and ahhing whether to do it or not. So yeah, so that's it for today. We'll be back again now next week. So I'm not sure what we're doing yet. We'll find something to do. So until then, take care everybody. Bye.